In a time long ago, when the earth was still young, but the hearts of men had grown cold, the world was filled with corruption, violence, and sin. Mankind had turned away from their Creator. Darkness ruled the land, and God looked upon His creation with sorrow. But in the midst of this chaos, there was one man who walked a different path. Noah. A righteous man, blameless in his generation, Noah walked faithfully with God. While the world around him fell deeper into wickedness, Noah listened to the voice of heaven. One day, God spoke to Noah. His words were heavy with judgment, but filled with a plan of mercy. "The end of all flesh has come before me," the Lord said, "for the earth is filled with violence. I will destroy it. But you, Noah, I have chosen. Build for yourself an ark of cypress wood. Make rooms in it, and cover it with pitch inside and out. For behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all life under heaven. But with you I will establish my covenant." Though Noah had never seen rain, and no one could imagine such a flood, he believed God. He obeyed. Day after day, he and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, labored under the sun, constructing a massive ark in the middle of dry land. As the ark rose, the people laughed. They mocked Noah. "Why build a boat when there is no sea?" they jeered. But Noah kept building. His hands did the work, and his heart clung to the promise. For 120 years, he preached righteousness, and no one listened. Then the skies began to change. God told Noah, "Gather 2 of every living creature, male and female, and bring them into the ark. Take food for you and for them." And Noah did all that God commanded. As if drawn by invisible hands, animals came from every corner of the earth. Lions and lambs, elephants and birds, crawling creatures and beasts of burden. 2 by 2, they entered the ark. And when the last animal stepped inside, and Noah and his family were safe within, God Himself shut the door. Then the heavens opened. Rain poured down in torrents. The fountains of the deep burst forth, and the great flood began. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain did not stop. The waters rose higher and higher, covering the mountains, sweeping away cities and forests, drowning the cries of those who had refused to believe. Everything that had breath perished. But the ark floated safely on the surface of the deep. Inside, Noah, his family, and the creatures of the earth waited. And God remembered Noah. After 150 days, the floodwaters began to recede. The ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat. Noah opened a window and sent out a raven, then a dove. The dove returned, finding no place to rest. 7 days later, he sent it again, and this time it came back with an olive leaf in its beak. Hope had returned. When the earth was dry, God spoke once more. "Come out of the ark," He said, "you and your family and all the animals. Fill the earth again." Noah stepped onto the dry ground and knelt in worship. He built an altar to the Lord, offering sacrifices of thanksgiving. And then God made a promise, a covenant. "Never again will I destroy all life with a flood. As a sign of this covenant, I set my bow in the clouds." And in the sky appeared a radiant rainbow, God's eternal sign of mercy, of grace, of hope.